So this morning, we are going to talk about something metabolic that is coming. doTERRA is going to introduce in about 3 weeks, well, 3 weeks from today, they're going to introduce an entire new product line, and they're calling it a system that is going to be so great. We are going to talk about it. So one of the things is, have you ever thought about, do you want to live younger, longer, and look and feel even better? Lots of times now we're living longer, but do we have a quality of life? And the quality of life, I've been doing a lot of reading on this subject of metabolism so I could know what I was talking about. And they said that on average, senior citizens live 8 years with illnesses and pain and feeling crummy. And so do you want to live longer, or do you want to just live longer better? And we're going to talk about this in a second, but having your lifespan, the years you live, match your health span in how long you have energy and feel good. So that is, we're going to talk about that and look at it. I don't know if you guys saw this. I emailed you this little evaluation quiz, a questionnaire, however you want to put it. Sometime go through and rate all of these areas. I'm pointing at my screen because I go through all this stuff and you can't see it, which is probably good. So rate each of these areas from 1 to 5 that you think one is that you aren't concerned about it, that you feel like you're in a good shape with it, ta-da. 5 is a great concern and you want support now. Like for me, one of the 5s is maintain healthy blood sugar, insulin levels. Well, that and the healthy cholesterol levels. That's something with me that is a big concern. But look at these, and like I say, I emailed it to all of you in the middle of the night last night, so you should have had it in your inbox. And I think it says, the subject line is something about biggest health challenge, something like that. I can't remember because, like I said, I think it was 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning when I sent it out. But think about these. If you look at these different areas, and these are all areas of our lives that we need to be in good shape with and have in a balanced situation so that we can live healthier and stronger. So what gets in our way of having a feeling good and having energy and being able to do the things we want and to be disease-free? High stress levels, lack of exercise, lack of quality of sleep, deficiencies, exposure to toxins. Kind of in your brain, think about, okay, how am I doing on all of those things? The nutrient, let's see, I want to keep it. So think about what's getting in your way. And also, by having some of these things get in your way, what's it costing you? What's it costing you physically, emotionally, mentally, socially? I've been aware for, I don't know, quite some time that I just feel like I never have energy. I kept hearing myself say, I'd really like to do that, but I just don't have the energy to do that. And I figured out why it is, and I need to, have I done anything about it yet? No, but am I going to? Yes. So it's something to think about. It's what's it costing. So the things that we're going to talk about today is we're going to take about 2 minutes, maybe just 1 minute on nutrition and digestion. This is the lifestyle pyramid. And if you take away good nutrition and digestion, then the rest of this, it's kind of like the Jenga game where you pull out a block, and if you pull out a block from the bottom, the whole tower collapses. If you take away the nutrition, then you're not going to feel good no matter what you do. And so we're going to talk just a second about nutrition and then talk about movement and metabolism. So there have been some studies, and in people, 55,000 people age 20 and above, and they found that only 6.8% of the US adult population has optimal cardiometabolic health. That means 13 out of 14 people are not in good health and do not have good metabolism and stuff. And so that's a pretty sobering thing to think about. With nutrient deficiencies, so look at these. Vitamin D, 95% are deficient in vitamin D, 94% in vitamin E, 61% in magnesium, 57% in vitamin A, 49% calcium, and 43% in vitamin C. So there's all these deficiencies, and we've talked before about how food grown now does not have all the nutrients in it that it did 100 years ago. And so it's next to impossible to get all of the vitamins and minerals we need strictly out of a healthy diet. We can certainly affect it by what we eat, and we need to watch what we eat, but we can't correct everything. And I think all four of us that are on this are aware of lifelong vitality and how important that is in helping the nutrition level of the pyramid, is being really good about taking the lifelong vitality, the Terrazyme, all of that. That is a whole subject, and at some point I'm going to do a class on that. That's a whole area, but we're not going to talk about that today because we don't have time to talk about that and talk about what we want to talk about. So doTERRA is launching a cutting-edge system to optimize your metabolic health. And this is so cool. You can see all the products we're going to talk about. We're going to talk through these in a basic of what they are. So the name of the system is MetaPWR. And I look at that and I think the PWR as power, which it will give us, is metabolic power. But the meta is shortened for metabolic health. The PWR is personal wellness realized, which if we've got personal wellness realized, it will give us power and energy and everything else. And so that is a important thing. So what is metabolic health? So this product line is going to focus on movement and metabolism. Metabolic health means your body can digest and absorb nutrients from the food you eat without spikes in blood sugar, blood fat, and insulin. It's important to avoid these big spikes because they can contribute to the unfavorable long-term impact of food on your health. Dr. O, who is the Chief Medical Officer, it's Dr. Oskathorpe, the Chief Medical Officer for doTERRA, said that every time you have a blood sugar spike, it shortens your life. That is something really sobering to me, and something that is not that good. So one of the things to realize is that your metabolic health and your biological age are inseparable. I think that lots of times, like, I am way older than what I'm way older than I like to remember that I am. And some days I feel every bit of my age. But I can guarantee that my metabolic health is way older than what my biological age is. And that can be a scary thing. There are people that their metabolic age is 5 to 20 years younger than their biological age. And that is a great thing. And what this means is that the stronger and healthier your metabolic function, the younger you'll feel inside and out. So the MetaPWR metabolic system has these different products. There's the MetaPWR that comes in a 15 ml bottle, beadlets, gum, and soft gels. And then there's the MetaPWR Advantage, that these are little packets that are inside of this box. So let's talk about this. The metabolic blend is kind of a improvement and upgrade on Slim and Sassy. So Slim and Sassy is going away, and what they've done is they've reformulated Slim and Sassy to be MetaPWR. It has the same oils. I think it's got one additional oil, but they've tweaked the amounts and the proportions of it. It inhibits fat cell maturation. It curbs cravings, and it supports metabolic health. One of the nicknames that doTERRA is giving it is willpower in a bottle. It has grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon bark essential oils. Preclinical studies suggest it supports naturally increasing NAD plus and NADH levels in your body, which can help normalize blood glucose levels, promote healthy insulin activity and response, and inhibit the growth of adipose fat cells. So the NAD, that's all capital letters, and I'm not going to tell you what it stands for. I've got it down in notes and stuff. It is something that is critical to us, to our cells and the way they mature and the way they function with the mitochondria and everything else. It is critical. Our NAD levels start decreasing when we're 30, and you can't have good energy and everything as you get older with low NAD levels. And so this whole system is a way that is going to increase those NAD levels in a safe, healthy, natural way. And like I said, it has the 15 ml bottle. It has gum, soft gels, and beadlets. So this is going to be huge. Then we've got the metabolic assist that are capsules. You can kind of see in the bottle. It decreases post-meal glucose spikes. Those are some of the ones that you age every time you have it. It supports healthy insulin sensitivity. It supports healthy blood sugar responses, and it stabilizes energy levels throughout the day. All of those things are really important, and there's this disclaimer that they haven't been evaluated by the FDA. With this whole system, they have done clinical trials. They've done double-blind studies. At convention, they are going to give us all of the notes about that. I'm going to, let's see, there's something here that I was going to, I've got a list of things of what I can and can't say to remain compliant. And there was something else I was going to tell you about. And I can't remember what it was. So we're not going to talk about it. Okay, the MetaPWR advantage. It promotes healthy biological aging and improves your health span, how long you feel good. It activates longevity genes. It improves cognitive function. Who needs that? Me. It supports lean muscle and connective tissue, and it improves skin elasticity and firmness. This MetaPWR advantage is a collagen product. Collagen, I'm sure you all have heard about it for a long time. Collagen is really important. It's really key to our survival and our health. When most types of collagen that are on the market have two types of collagen in it. This advantage has 9 different types of collagen, and they target the collagen that you get on the market. It's kind of they just kind of blind target whatever they happen to hit in your body. With the doTERRA one, it's 9 different kinds of marine biology, or marine collagen, and they target each of those specific, at the beginning where we were talking about your blood sugar levels and healthy joints and healthy hair, skin, and nails. Each of the different collagens target specifically healthy skin, nail, and hair. So they are very targeted. They are I read so much last night, and now I'm forgetting where it is. The collagen in it are tripeptide types. And what that means is that it is I want to say biodegradable, and it's not that. Bioavailable. Biodegradable and bioavailable rhyme, so, but it's bioavailable. It increases the bioavailability, which means that our body can absorb them and take them and use them. And so that is really important. It also contains a thing called NMN, as in Nancy, Mary, Nancy. That is also a really important thing. By supplementing with naturally derived NMN found in MetaPWR Advantage, you can support your body's ability to produce the NAD, optimizing your metabolic health and extending your health span. While NAD serves many functions, the most critical ones are metabolic processes and mitochondrial function. By the time you reach age 50, NAD levels are generally about half of what they were at age 20. This can contribute to various health challenges like difficulty managing weight and decreased energy level. There are several people. Laura Jacobs is one that she is giving a specific presentation at convention about, I think, about the advantage. So doTERRA has given her a supply of them, and she's been using it for 30 days now. And she has just said the differences that she can tell in her life, all sorts of different ways and in different areas, have just been amazing. I've been reading, there's a really famous person, if you're in the aging field, named David Sinclair, who's done lots of studying on longevity and aging and whether you have to age and get in ill health. And I've been reading his book, and it's really interesting what he's saying, but that it's really possible to, if we activate our longevity genes, if we give our body the things that we need, it's possible to have your health span match your lifespan. So this is really important stuff. So the 3 key takeaways. that I want you to remember from today is nutrition and metabolism are connected. Nutritional deficiencies and metabolic imbalances affect almost everyone in the United States, and that there are safe, effective, and affordable solutions you can use in your daily life that only take a few minutes. So what you can do is, starting today, is if you're not using Lifelong Vitality, then why on earth not? And you need to start. And you've also got the Terrazyme and PB Assist that really help. This is a picture of the Daily Habits kit. This is a Healthy Habits kit as an enrollment kit, or a Daily Habits kit that you can get these. And it's a really good kit. And from a couple of times a year, rather than just doing my Lifelong Vitality, then I will order the whole Daily Habits kit, because it's the most price effective way to get all of these things, and I run out of all of them. And so that's the thing to do, is to make sure that you are being really diligent in using those today. The next thing is to join me at convention and be the first to try. So this is a diagram, a rendering of all the new products that they are going to introduce at convention. So the MetaPWR system is just part of it. The MetaPWR system, they've announced to get the whole system, which to buy this separately won't be available until October 1st. It's going to be $180 and 150 PV. What Laura Jacobs said on Tuesday was that it is only slightly more than the 180 to get all of the convention products. And if you order the convention kit, it will start shipping on September 15th. And otherwise, you can't get them until October 1st. And then to buy just the Advantage, just the collagen, you won't be able to do that until November 1st. So getting a convention kit this year is a good thing to consider. We talked a little bit at the first about the different kinds of convention tickets. You can get the $35 one that gives you the highlights, and it gives you the product reveal session. I bought the watch party one, so I get all of the sessions live, and anybody that wants to come over and watch it with me at my house is more than welcome to. And you can come to part or all of it or whatever. I will be watching it. The sessions I will be putting out in the newsletter and on our Facebook page what times they are. The product reveal is from 9 to noon on the 15th. So you're invited to my house. You can, if you've got a ticket, you can just watch it at home on your computer, but watch it and be excited about it. This is going to be really cool. So here, Geneva, and I will send this out in the information that I send today. You can get your tickets at heal.doTERRA.com. And they have these 3 different kinds of tickets: the virtual, the watch party, or the ultimate in person. And if you click buy a ticket, then it will take you to where you can say which kind you want, which kind of ticket you want. The other thing that I am going to be sending out is this foundational metabolic and health habits is the brilliant live that Laura did on Monday. It is really good. It's like 1 hour. It's worth watching or even listening to while you are, if you need to, just listen to it while you're fixing dinner, while you're folding laundry, whatever. It's really good. She covers some of what I did, but she takes an hour and she gives you lots more information. So that is really worth listening to. I am also going to be sending out this link and with some other information. The tiny.cc/metame includes a 4-minute video about the MetaPWR system by Laura that is excellent. And then there's this metabolic health and lifestyle quiz. This is a four-page document. It is not. It's not going to be something that you're going to do in 1 minute. It's the it's the front and back of 4 pages. The back is just a partial page. It is worth spending the time. Somebody yesterday says it takes about 4 to 5 minutes to go through and evaluate it. It's hard to know what you need if you don't know where you're at. And this metabolic health quiz and lifestyle quiz will help you realize, okay, is blood sugar something that I should be concerned about? How are my brain aging and cognition? Is my thinking clear, quick, and sharp? I have good mental energy. I make decisions and solve problems with ease. I have a good memory, retain information, and have good recall. I feel generally intuitive and confident about my gut instincts. I maintain healthy focus, concentration, and can stay on task. And then you just rate it as never me, seldom me, sometimes me, often me, and always me. One person that was talking about it said that they were talking to one of their customers and said, oh, I don't need that. I'm in great shape. And she said, well, just take this and see, where you're at. And she got a text the next day that said, oh, maybe I do need this stuff. Where can I get it? Where and when can I get it? So take the time. I'll be sending you this tiny CC link. It will have the quiz and it will have the short video. And I think that I'll have it that you can just take it on your computer and save it. And it's a great thing to take before you start the MetaPWR system, and then you can reevaluate it.